Hey everyone, I'm Lauren Conlin of Los Angeles Magazine, and this morning I spoke to Fox News about the very tragic case of Rob and Michele Reiner as the mental health struggles of their son Nick are starting to come to light.
Los Angeles Magazine. Good morning, Lauren.
Hi, Mike. Thanks for having me.
I would like to start with a clip from his defense attorney on the complexities of the case, and then I'll give you an opportunity to weigh in.
There are very, very complex and serious issues that are associated with this case. These need to be thoroughly but very carefully dealt with. We ask that during this process you allow the system to move forward in the way that it was designed to move forward, not with a rush to judgment, not with jumping to conclusions, but with restraint and with dignity and with the respect that this system and this process deserves and that the family deserves.
What about the impact of these reports about Nick Reiner and schizophrenia?
Right. Well, I think what Alan Jackson is getting at here, Mike, is that, they need this continuance for the arraignment that's going to happen on January 7th, because number one, they're either going to have a medical expert come in and evaluate him and then enter an NGI plea, which would be not guilty by insanity, or they could sit here and raise doubt as to his mental competence. Does he understand these proceedings? Does he understand what's going on? Did he understand what he did? And as far as the schizophrenia diagnosis goes, yes, it has been reported that he was recently diagnosed. His doctors were trying to stabilize his medication. And while normally, I'm not a doctor, but schizophrenia doesn't cause you to commit violence, if you are mixing non-prescription drugs, which reportedly Nick was to, quote, self-medicate because nothing was working, this absolutely can exacerbate violence. And Mike, what we are hearing here is that the scene, the master bedroom, and I hate to say this, but it was a gruesome scene. They were horrendously butchered. So I think that people want answers here, but also, they want the truth. And the truth is not going to be black and white. It's not going to be simple. I also think from the Reiner family statement, his siblings, Romy and Jake, the way they worded this, the way they asked for, quote, speculation to be tempered with compassion and humanity, that tells me they love their brother. They are devastated over the loss of their parents, but they hired Alan Jackson to ensure that Nick is treated fairly.
Does all this mental illness talk mean it's unlikely to go to trial? And what would be the impact in Hollywood? You're talking about a legendary director, beloved in the community. What about all that?
I mean, as of right now, I don't necessarily see this going to trial, but I think that if it did, I'm hearing rumors that this could be bigger than OJ. And also, it wouldn't be the worst thing if it did go to trial and it was televised here, because look, I mean, I think that we need to understand the depths of mental illness and the struggles and what exactly happened here, because I know that the internet can't help itself, but the amount of finger pointing I am seeing at literally the Reiner family saying, oh, they should have done this, they should have done that. I mean, it is shocking, Mike. Look, Nick is a 32-year-old man. You cannot hold someone in a facility, unless you prove that they are a danger to themselves or to others. And clearly that didn't happen.
Lauren Conlin, thank you so much for your analysis. Merry Christmas.